We're joined by Dr. Rich Lloyd of Hastings College, the president here at the college. At year's end here, semester's end, students are on break here, Rich. It's the end of the semester. Some big points that we want to talk about is that this semester was the largest first-year class in university history. Talk about what that means to you here at Hastings College.
Yeah, well, thank you, and thanks for the opportunity to have a visit today. We're really excited this fall, and it's a compliment to our entire admission staff, our employees, all of our current students, but we were able to tie the record for first-year enrollment. That was really exciting for us to kick off the year with lots of new students who have chosen to become, Hastings College students and to be Broncos, and that momentum has just carried through the fall semester, and we hope it obviously carries into the spring.
So September, you opened the new medical center building in the Mary Lanning Healthcare, shared by the Bryan College of Health Sciences and Hastings College as well. Talk about what that has provided for these students able to utilize that new building now.
Yeah, over the past couple of years, we've had that conversation. We're able to build, I think, a really strong partnership that utilizes Hastings College, Bryan College of Health Sciences, and Mary Lanning Healthcare, and other Bryan hospitals in the region. And the whole goal was to meet the workforce need of educating future nurses who will help keep care local. The goal is to have them stay in central Nebraska, western Nebraska. Obviously, they're in such demand, they could go where they would like. But what we really want to do is to be able to educate nurses for this area of Nebraska and hopefully have them make long careers here so we can keep quality care local. And the partnership was helpful in terms of the overall enrollment at Hastings College. It adds a healthcare focus to programs offered in central Nebraska and offered in Hastings. And with the new building and the new facility, we're just really excited about its future.
Enrollment at small liberal arts colleges are trending downwards for the most part. Enrollment and retention are down. For Hastings College here, that may fit that category. Talk about what's being done to maybe retain these students and maybe how the path to Hastings College, the scholarship, helps that out too.
Yeah, so obviously for a majority of our students, we offer significant support, financial aid, academic aid, as well as co-curricular scholarships and opportunities. What we've really said about Hastings is that we are intentionally small. It's a campus that really thrives on deliberate mentoring, a campus where students can be involved not only in the classroom but outside of the classroom, where they get to explore a lot of their interests. And so our focus has really been to say that we value small. We value the environment that we've created, a campus of about 1,000 students sitting on 120 acres. And so our goal is to really invest in that experience, invest in that quality. And for the students then who choose Hastings, I think they will say that, yeah, they've been given an opportunity here to stretch and do lots of things that they weren't even, not even have been interested in originally, but secondly, know that they can do that here, that they don't have to sort of wait in line, that if they want to get involved and make a difference on campus or in the larger community, they're certainly welcome to do so and lots of opportunity to do so.
So going back to now, it's winter break currently.
Winter break, yes.
Amen. Winter break for faculty and staff and students alike. Hopefully everyone will get a little bit to recharge over the break. Talk about what the plan will be for the university. What's big going to be happening in the spring semester?
Yeah, well, we're really excited. Last week we were able to announce to students before they left for break and also to our employees that just given the success that we've seen and the interest that we've seen in Hastings College, that in the course of the next couple of years and hopefully already starting this summer, we're going to invest in the student experience. We're going to do some upgrades to our dining and student union. We're also going through and looking at all existing housing. We're full in housing. So we know that students have an interest in quality housing on this campus. So we're going in and looking at upgrades that we can make to any of the existing housing. And then, we're conceptually mapping out what it might look like to build a new residential facility on this campus as well. When you start to think about that, those are sort of 2-year out projects if you were to start to, build a structure. So we want to give ourselves plenty of time, but it's really exciting to be able to announce that we really feel a lot of positive momentum, sort of defined who we are and the area that we serve and what we do well, and that students have responded, and now we want to invest in that overall experience in their academics as well as the co-curricular environment.
And as far as the projects that we talked about earlier, new dorm rooms being planned on build, an expansion on the dining hall. Can you talk to us about the timeline of those and what the next steps to these projects are?
Already, we've had architects on campus and we've had some engineers, and we're going through the work and saying, what's the existing inventory look like? Where do we need to make those improvements? And the whole goal again is, we're a together learning environment. We do the work here. So we want, from the classroom experience, our amazing faculty, through our staff and the mentoring and support that they receive, we want that overall environment for students to be exceptional. So we're going in and taking a look at how we can improve dining options, what we need to do within our student union to make that available to students. So we're doing that work right now, that sort of visioning exercise, the mapping exercise. And then as we look at housing, we've hit over 90% plus capacity this year. We expect that to continue. So we're excited that students want to live on our campus. So now we're going back and saying, where can we make improvements to the existing housing inventory? That might be in carpeting, it might be in the air conditioning and the heating, it might be in the lobbies, but how do we improve? It might be taking some double rooms and making them single rooms. And then at the same time, as we look at the future of Hastings College, and all of this would be over the next 2 years, so we would love to open then a brand new facility, residential facility, in the fall of '26. So we've talked with students and said, what would you like to see in a new residential hall? And it will probably be a combination of things. It wouldn't be your traditional dorm style. It might be what we already have over at Bronco Village, more suite style living. There might be some individual rooms, but there might be what we call 4x2s, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, sort of shared amenities. So again, we're asking students, what is it you would like to see, so that when you're on campus, we've met your needs, but then also how do we also build sort of housing for the future? So it's really exciting for us right now, and we'll have more information to come in the coming months and be happy to update you on what those plans look like.
And what have those students say that they've wanted the most?
Yeah, our students, again, are just amazing students, and they've been really practical about it. Obviously, you'd love to have some community spaces. You want places where you can gather, where you can be with your friends. Everybody also likes then the idea just of making sure that the comforts are there. But in terms of just, it's nice to have then, not everybody in the old traditional halls where everybody's sharing the shower stalls, but at the same time to be able to be within an environment where there's still a built-in togetherness, but also some privacy and some individual spaces. So I think that's what we'll start to see built out.
So as far as athletics go, they seem to be stabilizing here. New athletic director in his second year, new football coach in a third year, and basketball coach in the second year. Just how have they been doing the past few years, and what's the future look like for them?
Yeah, so I'm really, really pleased with the work that Chris Clements, our new athletic director, has done. He just has a wonderful spirit, a wonderful energy, successful coach himself, and certainly a successful administrator already in his time here. And we have sort of coaches that are new. This is sort of their first or second, opportunity to be a head coach. And then we have some coaches who've been in the business quite some time and established a successful career and record. And we're really pleased to sort of see the increase. We've set targets and goals for our athletic programs. We want to be competitive every year in the conference for those conference-aligned sports. We want our students to be successful in the classroom, so we celebrate their academic achievements. And as we saw with women's soccer, as we see with our cross-country teams and with others, we certainly want them to every now and then break through. We'd love it to have it every year to also represent us at national tournaments. So we feel like, again, we've got really good momentum, really good culture, really pleased about where our athletic program is headed, and it's my compliment to all of our coaches and staff who help operate that work.
Speaking of athletics, just getting back from across the country's Hastings men's basketball, they got to take a trip to Hawaii.
Yes, they did.
How cool is that?
Yeah, so we try. It's really exciting for the team, and they've had a great start to the season, undefeated in the conference. We'll take that through the fall season anytime. Really pleased for those student athletes, our scholar athletes who've had such success. What we try to do with the programs is every so often, they get to plan those opportunities, and it's really nice. It gives everybody that chance to experience some travel, to play in different environments, and really a reward for the work and effort that they all put in.
All right, Rich, what else about Hastings College that we haven't talked about?
Well, no, I appreciate the opportunity to visit. We're excited about where we're headed. We'll have lots of news to continue with in the new year as some plans become finalized, and look forward to sharing with you. So thanks for the opportunity today.